space to maneuver at the 4-yard line. Down on the field, we've
I know, guys.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Almost able to enter. Held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The numbers receiving touchdowns.
And he's not just a specialty guy either. They went to him when they were in the red zone. They went to him when they weren't in the red zone. They went to him in
420
reasons.
They run the counter. Moblin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. They scored the most points now. First quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is...
Now a hit and a loose football. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it,
you felt this.
Hey, tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had instead 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wait.
4:25.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the number 2 overall pick from the 2016 draft, standing at 6'5", Carson Wentz.
Not only does he look the part, he plays it as well. Tall, prototypical-looking pocket passer with better athletic ability than what people...
There on the catch and run. 58 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what...
You mentioned that to me pregame. They did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
Most they break the plane. Yes, he did. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The 1st down throw for Winston. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To number 87.
To throw, Winston. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. So simple math here in the first.
4:20.
Have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing is Wentz. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston going deep for Diggs. And incomplete there. You maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with, but it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
10 yards to go.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he will to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Colts are standing field position. They'll run on first down. Pritchett, he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
6 is the ball carrier.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. A.J. Epinesa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he...
431.
On second down now, Pritchett. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it. After 3 plays, have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score Bills 21.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up.
On the play.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he knocks. They're just... resulting in the touchdown on... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And just bowling over tacklers. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get... This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. They'll run the screen with Carson. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches.
Working out of the gun. Winston going deep for Diggs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
14.
Stephon Diggs. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. And he can't quite pick it. Field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. And it is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th. Now they're setting up here for the onside kick. They need this football. Now can the receiving team thwart that from happening? And the Bills are going to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.